When you get that corn plant planted at the optimal time, it comes up screaming. You get even emergence, which is huge. We all know that in the corn game. You take a corn plant that emerged today versus tomorrow, you're off 8 bushel per acre.
Really?
Wow.
You take the second day, you've jumped up to about 12 bushel. The third day, you've got almost 20 bushels per acre.
Why is that?
Because you take one that comes up today versus tomorrow, guess what? This one's a weed.
Competition.
It's all about competition.
That's why I said, so this last spring in Iowa, we had such a crappy planting season. I had 10 days difference in emergence because this corn sat wet and cold for so long.
Oh.
And I was like, I did not give it any merit. I did not think yield was going to be that good. It was okay, but it was actually very amazing the yields that we had for how ugly it was coming up. I thought if precision planting and all these high yield guys that got any merit to them at all, this is going to be 100 bushel corn, but it just shows how much potential was probably there.
And there's been some instances to where we get to rolling pretty good, and all of a sudden a cold front comes up on the weather plant. Yep. We shut it down. Never, ever, ever plant in front of a cold front.
I'm going to preface this and say, you have a little bit of advantage in the south. You have a little bit larger window to plant, right?
Yes.
Plant and harvest.
Yep.
Up in the north, we can grow a crap ton of corn, but we have to weigh our.
You have to weigh your options.
Yeah.
Can I put it in now, or does it look like it's going to be 10 days before I get back into the field?
Once we got rain and that crappy stretch, it was April 26th, and after May 1st, we start losing some yield potential. It was a month before we could get back in the field.